Hello everyone, and this is Ian. Since my audio stuff in Audacity sucked, it didn't, wait a minute. It was over, it was over from the standard, from the, uh, maximum, maximum maximum size of both Gmail and Yahoo Mail. I'll I'll just repeat or rehash the commentaries about and against House Bill 96, which is so-called the Reproductive Health Bill. Uh, since I this was something unplanned, I'll just open for a bit the PDF file of the PDF copy of the bill, and let's see. Oh boy, I really am. This is something I really have not. I really don't have in mind because I'm at my table. I'm at the family table. Uh, I'm not in my workplace, so to speak. There it is. House Bill 96. So this is copy. Is the copy is filed on July 1, 2010. The Republic of the Philippines, House of Representatives, Quezon City, Metro Manila, 15th Congress, First Regular Session, House Bill number 96, introduced by the Dishonorable Edsel Lagman. This is the explanatory note. Anyway, this is going to be the first part of the RH bill is an explanatory note or an introduction to the bill itself, and from that alone, since we're going to tackle this word by word, we will be dividing this into four parts. The first part is the the starting words. Then the second and third parts will be devoted into the objectives, and the final words of the conclusion will come in the fourth part, or in the final part of the introduction. Now let's begin. When the first comprehensive version of the RH bill, House Bill 8110, or the Integrated Population Development Act of 1999, was filled in the 11th Congress, the Philippines had a population of roughly 75 million. Today, 10 years later, we hold a dubious distinction of being the 12th most populous country in the world with a population of 94.3 million, or a staggering increase of 19.3 million. This would translate to an annual average of increase of almost 2 million every year in a decade. However, it must be underscored that reproductive health goes beyond a demographic target because it is principally about the right to health and sustainable human development. I put a question mark in there because how in the world will you how in the world will you promote the right to health and sustainable development if you are wait a minute, that wasn't on top of my head anyway. How will you obtain the right to health and sustainable development if you are putting in what is it? Oh boy, I'm not that knowing of the term. Let's say stupid dogs. Let's say the inessential medicines such as contraceptives and all that stuff. So because of that, 5 minutes. I have a limit of maybe 9 minutes, 10. Anyway, so that's a question mark in there. The enactment of the RH bill is long overdue because although reproductive health has long been considered a basic universal human right, this right maintains elusive and illusory for millions of Filipinos, especially the poor. Well, the real reason why the RH bill is long overdue is because uh, the the ways are good. The ways are good, but the means of doing it, uh, but the means of obtaining those things, I mean, the objectives are good, but the means of obtaining those objectives, which is explained later, is something that is, let's say, not that acceptable to some sectors of the society. So, continuing is, let's continue with these demographic stuff. Consider the following. According to the Family Planning Survey of 2006, 2.6 million Filipino women would like to plan their families but lack information and access to do so. The poorest Filipinas are still having an average of 6 children. This is almost 3 times their desired number of children. 44% of the pregnancies in the poorest quintile are unwanted. Among the poorest women who would like to avoid pregnancy, at least 41% do not use any contraceptive method because of lack of information or access. Okay, the first 4 data in here alone, it's misleading. Absolutely misleading. Because it may be due to more rational reasons. I really think that would be the right term to say. And according to the National Demographic and Health Survey of 2008, 54% of married women do not want an additional child, but 49% of them are not using any form of family planning method. 22% of married Filipino women have an unmet need for family planning services, an increase by more than 1/3 since the 2003 NDHS. Only 67% of all births in the Philippines are planned. The rest are either mistimed or unwanted. Okay, mistimed, unwanted, or should I say they're just covering up all this stuff? I don't know. Women want fewer children than what they actually have. Another question mark on that. The total wanted fertility in the country of 2.4 children is 27% lower than the actual total fertility rate of 3.3 children. 42% of women consider a 2-child family as the ideal family size. Okay, that's a question mark too. And according to the World Health Organization and UNFPA, correct and consistent use of contraceptives will prevent 1/3 of all maternal deaths, and family planning helps prevent 1 million infant deaths worldwide. Another question mark. How effective are those contraceptives anyway? And precise and regular use of contraceptives can decrease abortion rates by as much as 85%. This is according to the Alan Guttmacher Institute, which is something speculative. I don't say that is absolutely wrong, but that's speculative. Because why precise and regular use of contraceptives? How would that well, let's say it can decrease abortion rates, but it will increase a lot of side effects, a lot of cases of medical side effects, the side effects of contraceptives. Okay, the most lol part of the first words are this. The proposed bill is pro-poor, pro-women, and pro-life. Oh my goodness. I'm really laughing my ass out loud. Because Seriously? Its principal beneficiaries will be the poorest of the poor and the marginalized. Is that is that the is that the is that all? Is that all? I mean, you're just telling that your target would be the marginalized and all those people in the class DE. But it isn't enough proof that it is pro poor. Reproductive health and family planning significantly improves maternal death and lowers maternal morbidity. Again, where did that come from? Having the ability to plan and space children will afford women more employment and educational opportunities and will significantly lower abortion rates. I'll say it again. Where did that come from? The bill will also prevent infant and child deaths. It doesn't prevent it, but it promotes it in one way or another. It actually prevent infant and child survival. And in the macro setting, the society will suffer if ever there will be fewer infant and child. It would be a fewer. Wait a minute. Figure. It'd be a lesser figure in the infant and child survival. Family planning will likewise mean larger investments in children's health and education and better health outcomes for children. In this largely corrupted society, will we ever trust the government that all these family planning and all these other stuff and all these crap will be directed to education and health? Medical assistance or what? With resultant lower maternal and infant deaths and capacity for more investments in health and education. RH is definitely pro-life. That's a lie. It is definitely pro-death, but never pro-life. Because how will it become pro-life if its main goal is to use contraception so that marginalization will be depleted, if not totally scrapped in this society. I'm really speculative about that clause, and I'm really asking myself, what the hell are they talking about in these stuff? Are you really serious in using contraceptives as something which is essential? That will come later in the bill. But anyway, I'll be stopping this one because it's going to be 15 minutes or 14 minutes. I hope you stay tuned for the next part of the video, which is the objectives. So for now, thank you for your time.